Hello students, today I have a video for you on the subject mathematics. The book that we are following is Understanding Mathematics and we will be doing some exercises from the first chapter warm up. So in question number 8 I have drawn some diagrams which I want you to draw in your copy and let's start with the question. Look at the time in the clock and answer the following question. So for question number A, the clock is already drawn over here and I've written down A over there, so you understand that that is the diagram of question number A. What is the time? The time is 6:15 or quarter past 6. Question number B, what time will it be after half an hour? So half an hour after 6:15 will be 6:45, which we can also call quarter to 7. That means 15 minutes to 7. Number C, what time was it 1 hour and 15 minutes ago? So let's go back to our original time, that is 6:15, and what was the time 1 hour and 15 minutes ago? The time was 5. From 6:15, if we go back 15 minutes, it is 6 o'clock. And then if we go back 1 hour, it is 5. So our answer is 5 o'clock. Next question. Question number 9. Write the fractions shown in the following figures by the shaded portion. So I think you have done fractions in your previous classes also. Even then, let's discuss this question. I hope you remember it, but even if you're not, let's discuss this easy question, very easy question. And when we encounter this chapter in the syllabus later, it will be easier for you to understand. Question number A. Now here see, we have three parts in the shape. This is a square or a rectangle, you can call it a rectangle, and there are three parts. Now we know a fraction has two parts. On top we have the numerator and below we have the denominator. So when there are three parts, we put 3 as the denominator, and since one part is colored, so 1 is the numerator. So your fraction is 1 by 3. The number on top is the numerator and the number below is the denominator. Let's try another shape. Here we can see that there are total 8 parts in the shape. So we will put 8 as the denominator and the number of colored parts is 3. So our fraction is 3 by 8. Next, here we have 4 parts in the shape. So our denominator is 4 and the colored parts is 3. So 3 out of 4 is colored. So our fraction is 3 by 4. I hope you were able to understand this very simple fraction question. And as I said, we will be encountering more fraction questions later in the syllabus, and then we can discuss this in even more detail. Let's move on to question number 10. Question number 10 was extremely easy and I showed you how to do it in class also. 3 times 18 signifies 3 into 18. So after multiplication, we found that the answer is 54. Similarly, I have done the rest of the questions. If you want, you can do the multiplication in the rough area and confirm your answers. Now, let's move on to question number 11. Anil has rupees 844 in his bank account, while Sumit has rupees 638 in his account. How much more money does Anil have? So the question asks us, how much more money does Anil have than Sumit? So here we have to do a subtraction to find out how much more Anil has. So let's start with the statements. I have already mentioned to you that statements are an important part of word problems. So let's begin. Anil has rupees 844 and Sumit has rupees 638. Since 844 is greater than 638, we will subtract 638 from 844. And after doing the subtraction, in the rough area, the answer is 206. So we will write therefore. I have found the symbol for therefore and I have put it over there. So that is the symbol. You can use that or you can write the spelling therefore. I find this much easier, so you can use this. Therefore, Anil has rupees 206 more than Sumit. This is quite easy. We just had to do subtraction. Let's move on to the other question. Veena bought 3 kg 275 gram potatoes and 2 kg 25 gram tomatoes. How much total vegetables did she buy? So we will start with the statements first. Veena bought 3 kg 275 gram potatoes. She also bought 2 kg 25 gram tomatoes. Therefore, total vegetables is equals to 3 kg 275 gram plus 2 kg 25 gram. So After doing the addition in the rough area, we get the total. Therefore, Veena bought 5 kg 300 gram of vegetables. So I have written the spelling of therefore here in case you want the spelling and you want to write therefore in your copy. I would still advise that you use the symbol. It is very easy. One dot in the middle, two dots below it on two sides. We will do another question. Question number 15. Amy arranges 124 wooden blocks equally in 4 rows. Find the number of blocks she puts in a row. So, Amy has arranged 124 blocks in 4 rows or lines. We can also call those rows lines. And we have to find out how many blocks are there in one row. So whenever they have given you the value of many, that means we know that there are 124 blocks in 4 rows. To find the value of one row, we have to do division. So let's start with the statement. Amy has 124 wooden blocks. Number of rows is equals to 4. Now number, I have written down the full spelling here. You can also write no and a dot like I have written in the next line. Number of blocks in one row is equals to 124 divided by 4. So I have done the division over here, and after division we see that the quotient is 31. So our answer will be, therefore there are 31 blocks in each row. So you see I have written down the spelling of number and also no number to make you understand that this is how I used short forms of that word. So when we are writing statements, you can use this shortcut methods. In the same way, for therefore, you can use the symbol. Next we will do question number 19. We already solved this in class, so this should not be very hard for you. The first month of the year is January. Next, the minute hand takes 1 hour to complete a round. Next, in a non-leap year, February has 4 Sundays and 180 minutes take 3 hours. I already showed you in class how we can find the number of hours from the number of minutes. We divide the number of minutes by 60. Why 60? Because 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. With this we come to the end of this chapter, and I will not be doing any other question from this chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.